Hello everyone. Today we are going to wrap up our mini unit on reviewing slope. So a lot of you expressed concern when I gave you that little review of slope, that one day where we had the puzzle and you had to, the answers were on the last page. Anyways, I thought that it was important for us to revisit it. So that's why we've done that this week. And remember that tomorrow, the ninth graders, you will have a quiz on the last 3 days. So, everything, just look over your work times from the last 3 days and you'll be fine when it comes to the quiz. All right, so today we're finding the slope of the line again, but this time we're finding it from a graph. And then at the second example is going to be from 2 points. So the graph is my favorite because it's very straightforward. So you have 2 dots here, and the 2 dots have been identified for you. And you can see that I've already drawn these little arrows because we do up, over, over. That's what I always say to remind it. Up, over, over. Rise, over, run. However you want to think about it. But what you're doing is you're going up from this dot to this dot. You're going up 1, 2, 3. So up 3. So we put a 3 there. And then you're going over 1, 2, but you're going backwards 2. So because we're going backwards 2, it's a negative 2. If we went up and forward 2, it would be a positive 3 and a positive 2. But in this case, we're going up 3, but then to hit that line again, we have to go backwards 2. So that's where we're getting this negative 2 from. So up 3, backwards 2, that's 3 over negative 2. As long as either one of your numbers is negative, it does make the entire fraction negative. So the answer then is negative 3 over 2. If for some reason you had gotten that answer and it could be reduced, please go ahead and reduce it. But that one is fully reduced. Don't make it a mixed number. Just if it were something you could reduce, that's fine. But keep it as a fraction. All right, here's our second example and the last one for today. So this is when we find slope of a line through a pair of points that I give you. So here are our 2 points, negative 20, comma, negative 4, and negative 12, comma, negative 10. So we're going to call the first point x1, y1, because these are your x and y points. And this is x and y. And since it's the second point listed, we're going to call it x2, y2. So you remember the slope of a line formula is that the slope, which is m, equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And I've told you over and over the order, which one's 2 and which one's 1, doesn't really matter. It just matters that you're consistent. But for the purposes of this assignment and on my answer key, I always did x1, y1 as my first pair and x2, y2 as my second pair. All right? All right, so here's our formula. So we're literally going to go and we're going to use the formula to plug our numbers in. So we have y2. Y2 is negative 10 minus y1. Well, y1 is negative 4. So y2 minus y1. Negative 10 minus negative 4. Over x2. Well, x2 is negative 12 minus x1. And x1 is negative 20. So then we get negative 12 minus negative 20. Well, in this case, we have a minus and negative on the top and a minus and negative on the bottom. So I just rewrote those. So that's negative 10 minus a negative is the same as plus. So negative 10 minus negative 4 is the same as negative 10 plus 4. And again, on the bottom, minus a negative is the same as plus. So it becomes negative 12 plus 20. So negative 10 plus 4 is negative 6. And negative 12 plus 20 is positive 8. Again, one of our numbers is negative, so the fraction is negative. And this is what I was talking about in example 1. This is reducible. So 6 and 8 are both divisible by 2. So we're going to divide 6 by 2 and get 3. And we're going to divide 8 by 2 and get 4. So our final answer is negative 3/4. So please use these examples to help you with today's work time. You'll have 2 problems like my example number 1, and you'll have 2 problems like example number 2. Have a wonderful day, and tomorrow will be a quiz, so there will be no new video. You'll just take the quiz, and that's it for this week. And then next week, we move into expedition starting Monday. So this is the last of our lessons that look like this. After today and tomorrow's quiz, we will be moving to Khan Academy to have 1 lesson per week that you work on. Have a great day. Bye-bye.